Okay, so we are rolling. I tried this earlier just with my phone and recording more of an audio version, but it wasn't really working out. So we're going to try it here, and then this is going to go up on the YouTube channel. I'm going to start trying to be regular with this, especially when I'm driving, because we're going to try and use the time a bit more productively. Normally when I'm driving, I'm listening to audiobooks, or, well, now we'll be starting this. Again, try to do them in one take. I hope the video comes out good, the audio comes out good, because that was the issue that we were having before. But yeah, so welcome to the new segment of the channel, which will be Drive Time with Elle. Hopefully this will be a regular thing, and we can hopefully just enjoy doing it. It's going to sound like me, just like a crazy person talking to myself in the car, but oh well. Okay, so the subject I wanted to talk about today was, I mean, we always talk about where we want to be in life and where we want to get to, and one big one for me, when you're on this journey, is how do you get there? And I believe that a lot of people will be asking that question, is how do you get where you want to be? There's many ways, obviously, but as a young person, I've found the way to get there, one, by doing, two, by learning from people who have already done it. So what I mean by that, and this is the subject I want to talk about today, is putting yourself in the prime position with the right people to get to where you want to go. So what I mean by that is, if you have an area that you want to be in, a job, a position, a hobby, or something you want to do, and you want to do it to your best of your abilities and climb as high as you can, then you need to do this, what I'm trying to capture in a phrase. I'd like to call it prime position, as I just said, and that's what you got to try and do. So what I mean by that is, when I first started out in working, business, all that kind of stuff, the best way to learn is by doing, but then you can't just do it, you have to find the people who've done it before, specifically the best in the world, if you can. Now obviously not everyone has access to those people, and I didn't even find the best in the world. I did find the best in the world in a couple of fields, but some of them not even close. But I learnt from a lot of people who have done it before and done it well, and those are the people, the best people, that you need to be latching onto. So first of all, find them, and it is quite easy to find them, especially with today's world. You can find the best in your field, and I'm not saying like straight away go out and find them and ask them to dinner and then find out what they know. Follow them for a while, social media, follow them, follow their work they've done, read up on their work. If they've done any books, great, read them, and that's how you learn from the best people. Once you have done that and you followed their work, it's not that difficult to introduce yourself, and not in a creepy stalker way where you find them and try and go and pursue them. Sorry, I just got an alert on my phone saying let's just cut out. There we go. Okay, we're still rolling. Yay. You can do anything like send them a DM, send them a message, if it's possible, send them a letter even. Now once you have located these people and you've started latching onto them, you then need to quite simply ask them, how do I get to where I want to be? And as simple as that sounds, you'd be surprised how many people don't do that. You'd be surprised how many people who float around it and don't actually say, What do I need to do to get to where you are, or get to where I need to be? And I've learned from quite a few people that this is what very successful people have done. I've asked successful people, and this is what they've done. A mentor of mine actually wrote a letter to one of the guys that he wanted to work with and be in the same position, and if not better. Wrote a letter to him and said, what is it I need to do, exactly need to do, to get to the position I want to be? And that person wrote him back with almost a list of what they need. And that's exactly what you need to do, because when you have that list, or you have the goal, the path set in front of you, then it's just down to you to execute. So ultimately, this video, what it's about is bridging the gaps between point A and point B. We all know where we want to be. A lot of people just don't know how. And so even I don't know everything, but everything that I've learned growing up, going through life so far, as experienced as it is learn from the people who've done it before. They are the best people to give you advice, best people to show you how to do it. Me personally, I wouldn't say school is the answer. School's the answer if you want to go to be a doctor or anything like that, because that's what you need to do, by all means. Even then, I would say, while you're in school, find the best surgeon and the best doctor you know, and latch onto them as fast as you can. But like anything, school, I feel, is a bit restricted to what can be done just in a classroom setting. I learned more throughout my life by being out in the environment that I wanted to be in, and learning from the people who've done it, not a teacher who stands in front of a whiteboard telling you this is how the world works, when it most of the time doesn't. Anyway, that's what I was getting at today, is that the best people, learn from them. That's all I can say. Find them, learn from them, ask them questions, and most people are more than happy to help, especially if it's something they're interested in. If it's a field they're interested in, like the one you want to be in, they will. Most of them will want to talk to you. So anyway, I hope this has helped. I don't know if I got any more to say. I mean, I'm trying to think of examples. You know, if I want to one day become world's best engineer, what would I want to do? I want to find the current world's best engineer, or anywhere close to expert engineers, and find them. Ask them, how did they get there? How do I get there? And that's what I want to do. I mean, I don't want to be an engineer, just for the record. I'm not one to do a regular 9 to 5. For the people who know me, anyway. Right, cool. I think that's my 10-minute rant over. Anyway, I hope this was a little helpful. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, opinions about the subject. How would you find, or how do you think the best way to achieve what you wanted to achieve is? I know that's a bit of a wide question, but leave a comment if you want, like the video, subscribe, because I'm going to try and be a bit more regular on this channel, and yeah, we'll see where we go. Give me your opinion, and I'll see you guys in the next one.